There was an article that was purported to have been written by her in one of the magazine, one of the Star or whatever those terrible things are, in which she made certain assertions and accusations that none of us ever believed a word of it.
Television has never seen a betrayal like this. From the opening words, this isn't just a story about a TV show. It's a tale of joy, heartbreak, ambition, and mistakes that forever shaped the legacy of Happy Days. For over a decade, Americans had laughed, cried, and grown up with the Cunningham family. Richie's coming-of-age adventures, Fonzie's swagger, and Howard Cunningham's fatherly wisdom created a cultural cornerstone. But behind the laughter was a story of conflict, mismanagement, and miscalculations that nearly unraveled it all. The closing chapter of Happy Days was meant to be a heartfelt goodbye, a moment for fans to feel closure after 11 seasons of emotional investment. Audiences had followed Richie's journey, Fonzie's charm, and the Cunninghams' ups and downs for years. The finale, scheduled for May 1984, promised tears, laughs, and the emotional closure they deserved. But ABC's exclusive coverage of the 1984 Winter Olympics in Sarajevo threw a wrench in the works. Episodes slated for February were delayed, and the network, in its arrogance, kept the May finale date intact. What should have been a carefully crafted farewell became disjointed and jarring. Fans mourned the end of the Cunningham family, only to be confronted months later with leftover episodes that no longer fit the emotional arc they had followed for so long. This wasn't just a scheduling mistake. It was a profound violation of television's most sacred rule: a finale must offer closure. But the drama behind Happy Days wasn't just about misplaced air dates. The show's rapid rise to fame brought egos, conflicts, and difficult decisions that would eventually affect its legacy. By the late 1970s, Ron Howard, the heart of Happy Days, had grown weary of the show. Ratings were through the roof, Fonzie merchandise was everywhere, and ABC saw an opportunity to capitalize on Henry Winkler's growing stardom. The network proposed renaming the show Fonzie's Happy Days. To say this caused a rift would be an understatement. For Howard, it wasn't just about branding. It was a direct challenge to the show's essence. Richie Cunningham had been the emotional anchor, the character that connected audiences to the heart of the show. Elevating Fonzie over Richie threatened to undo years of hard work and emotional investment. In an unexpected turn, Winkler sided with Howard. "Why fix it if it's not broken?" he said simply. Their solidarity resolved the conflict, but it foreshadowed the delicate balancing act between star power, creative vision, and network control, a tension that would resurface during the finale. Happy Days wasn't just about fictional characters, it was about the actors who brought them to life. Henry Winkler arrived in Hollywood in 1973 broke, unsure of his future, and terrified of failure. By 1976, Fonzie was a national obsession. Kids mimicked his hairstyle, stores couldn't keep up with Fonzie merchandise, and ratings soared whenever he appeared. But fame came at a cost. Winkler poured so much into Fonzie that he blurred the line between character and actor. When the show ended, he faced an identity crisis. The world saw Fonzie, but Winkler was a versatile actor with more to offer. Slowly, he reinvented himself, eventually winning an Emmy for Barry. Ron Howard's journey took him from Richie Cunningham to Hollywood director, where he earned Oscars for A Beautiful Mind and helmed blockbusters like Apollo 13. Meanwhile, other cast members, Marion Ross, Tom Bosley, Scott Baio, Anson Williams, Don Most, and Aaron Moran, navigated their own paths, some finding success, others facing challenges more complex than audiences imagined. The rise of Happy Days wasn't just a television phenomenon, it was a cultural movement. The show captured the nostalgia of the 1950s while defining the style and energy of the 1970s and 80s. Fonzie became a symbol of cool, inspiring toy lines, fashion trends, and debates about charisma and rebellion. Families gathered each week to watch the Cunninghams, creating shared experiences that transcended generations. This context is crucial. ABC's finale mistake wasn't just about a misplaced episode. It disrupted the cultural rhythm that had been built for over a decade. Fans had already said their emotional goodbyes, and now they were being forced to revisit stories that no longer fit. The finale was supposed to provide closure, but instead, it felt like an intrusion. At its core, Happy Days thrived on conflict, both on-screen and off. The network's control clashed with the creator's vision. Actors struggled with their identities, and scheduling errors shattered millions of viewers' expectations. The drama behind the scenes was just as gripping as the sitcom itself. When the 5 displaced episodes aired months after the finale, they felt like unwanted guests in a completed narrative. Titles like Fonzie's Spots and So How Was Your Weekend arrived without context, leaving fans confused and frustrated. What should have been a final chapter turned into an afterthought. Yet, this reunion carried deeper meaning than mere nostalgia. It proved that great storytelling endures beyond network decisions and mistakes. The Cunningham family, Richie's wholesome presence, Fonzie's timeless charm, and the ensemble cast remained untarnished by the missteps of the industry. Happy Days demonstrated that the soul of a story isn't defined by corporate decisions or programming blunders. It lies in the hearts of the creators, the performers, and the audience who embraces it. This reunion wasn't just about a bygone TV show. It was about the enduring power of great characters and storytelling. Fans who grew up with the Cunninghams and Fonzie felt validated, and younger audiences saw the timeless magic that made Happy Days a TV landmark. It was a testament that, when characters are beloved and storytelling is genuine, their legacy can outlast decades of industry mistakes, remaining vivid and unforgettable. What makes the script so powerful is its focus on the human impact. Fans' heartbreak mirrors the actors' struggles, emphasizing the deep personal connection people have with the show. The disruption of the finale wasn't just a scheduling error, it was a real emotional wound for millions. By highlighting this, the story becomes more than a reflection on television. It becomes a meditation on how stories shape lives. At its heart, Happy Days celebrates resilience, creative integrity, and the lasting power of characters who outlive the networks that created them. The journey of Richie Cunningham, Fonzie's rise to cultural icon status, and the personal stories behind the show remind us that television isn't just entertainment. It's a reflection of society, a vessel for memories, and a bridge between generations. Even decades later, the lessons remain. Mistakes may happen, but dedication, talent, and genuine connection leave a legacy that no network decision, scheduling mishap, or fleeting trend can erase. Happy Days is more than a sitcom. It's a testament to perseverance, creativity, and the enduring bond between performers and audiences. Despite the challenges, the show's magic survives because it captured something timeless, authentic, and deeply relatable. Its characters weren't just on-screen figures, they became friends, mentors, and symbols of hope. Ultimately, Happy Days teaches us that true storytelling endures. The laughter, life lessons, and love embedded in its episodes continue to inspire and connect generations. No network blunder, personal struggle, or industry challenge can diminish the joy and legacy it has left behind. From Richie's wholesome charm to Fonzie's cultural revolution, from backstage conflicts to heartfelt reunions decades later, Happy Days proves that some stories are truly timeless. The show didn't just survive ABC's missteps, it continues to inspire and captivate audiences worldwide.